Okay, thank you. I am going to do my best to get through this. I will tell you this is not what we thought we would be doing today. And I'll just flat out admit that I'm going to stick in the anger stage for a long time. So I will do my best to get through this. I have a few thoughts to share. There are a few of us that will also share some stories. We've reached out to many. We have a slideshow at the end, so there'll be pictures and thoughts of Dr. Powell there. And then when we finish, there'll be time to talk to her family and engage, share between each other. So I'd like to introduce her family. Several of them came, and we are just thrilled that you did that. We know this is a horrible, hard week for you. Her brother John, his wife Sharon Kelly, her sister Kathy Runkle, sister Martha Powell, brother Walt and Kathy Powell, wife Kathy, and their sons Scott and Michaela. And I see two little ones, I didn't catch their names. And then brother Tom Powell. And mom Millie is here. So we are just so thrilled that they could be with us. You know, last Wednesday, I got a phone call. So my family and I, the outpouring support for Pat has been tremendous, and my family and I took over the garden. And so when we'd go over and tend to the garden, we would get to see her a little bit. And a week ago Saturday, she was not feeling well. Her health was declining then, and we weren't able to see her. But by Wednesday, though, she called me and left me a voicemail that said, "Hey, I'm having a good day today, and I wanted you to know that I've set up daily meetings with Leslie, and we are meeting Friday at 9 a.m., and I think you should be on that call." So, anyway, Pat was the oldest of 6 children. She was born in Oklahoma and raised in Indiana. As she entered college in the mid-60s, she had her sights set on engineering, chemical, electrical engineering. Her father was an engineer, but he didn't think that was where a woman should be. The mid-60s, right? My favorite, she would talk about how frustrating that was, but my favorite part of when she would tell the story is what she did next. She got her degree in math. She taught math and science and English in Malaysia as a Peace Corps volunteer. She returned to the States, became a computer programmer, then a vice president of IT at a major corporation. She had a team of 100 and a budget of $5 million. That was in the mid-80s. That's a big budget now, but that was a very big budget then. You know, she was pushing on that glass ceiling, right? But then, at age 38, in the middle of a very successful and an advancing career, she decided to go back to med school. And she decided to go back to med school to serve the underserved. That was her mission and her purpose. She graduated from the medical school at the University of Miami in '91. And then from our family medicine residency program here in Greeley at North College Family Medicine. She was chief resident her 3rd year there. And then she went to Bethel, Alaska. Bethel, Alaska is way up north, Alaska. She would share great stories. One of them, she would say, we all make fun of the show Northern Exposure. That's not Alaska. They drove on the rivers when they were frozen in the winter. She flew in small planes out to care for people, and provided just a wide array of comprehensive care for many. She came back to Greeley in 1997, and her parents joined her, and she joined Sunrise Team. In 2004, she became our chief medical officer. She was a pillar here at Sunrise. We would not be where we are. We wouldn't be past that first divider in the room if it wasn't for Pat. When she joined us, we were in that 20,000 square foot antiquated 1915 schoolhouse. We had 25 medical exam rooms, 5 dental chairs, and a small pharmacy. We had 10 medical clinicians, 2 dentists, 2 pharmacists, and we served about 11,000 people in the year 2000. She helped lead us to today. Now we have 10 clinics, 160,000 square feet, 160 medical exam rooms, 31 dental chairs, and 2 very large pharmacies. 55 medical, dental, and pharmacy clinicians now serve over 34,000 people each year. Pat championed our transition to technology. She led our early adopter efforts to transform from paper health to electronic health records. And that was back in 2004. We were really early adapters in that as well. She was a key member during our quest for recognition from the National Committee for Quality Assurance for being a patient-centered medical home. All 5 of our eligible clinics are recognized. She mentored, taught, and nurtured family medicine students and residents, many of whom now provide care in Northern Colorado. She was a stalwart servant of community health center patients, as well as the business of medicine. She was awarded the 2014 Sunrise Shining Star, and I'll be honest, I think I nominated her every single year. It's an award that recognizes team members who clearly demonstrate the mission, vision, and values of Sunrise, and Pat did that on a daily basis. Her passing is a loss to many. Sunrise lost a dedicated and tireless leader. Our patients lost a skilled clinician and a compassionate advocate. Our students lost a patient and an extraordinary teacher. Our community lost an unshakable community health champion. Her family lost a daughter, sister, aunt, caretaker, gardener, traveler, bookworm, puzzler. Many lost a confidant and a friend. And I too lost a really close and dear friend. I woke up at 3 o'clock this morning and I kept channeling. It is a privilege to have known Pat, and it is a privilege to get up and talk about her, so do not be a slobbering idiot. Okay. Unexpectedly and unbelievably quickly, a very rare and aggressive cancer showed up and took one of our best. Without Dr. Powell, we would not be what we are. We wouldn't be the port in the storm we are for so many. She made a huge difference, and she is leaving a huge void.